Welcome to a very cold Dell Park Home Center on a Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. This is what starts it off for Saturday. Toros versus Brampton 45s. And the first opportunity there for Brampton was fanned on. Christian Thomas in goal for the Toros, and I didn't catch the name of the goaltender for Brampton, maybe before the second period. Dobbs clears it up through center, knocked down there by Batten. Batten trying to get away there. Pass up through center here for getting over the reach and back here for Hudson Bishop. Bishop with a lead pass there for Adam Baker, hopped over his stick. Mara taking away out of here for Brampton to get it up. Magra over here to the other side to try and take a shot on net. There's a skipper. First shot there, stopped by Christian Thomas. Trying to chip it around the other boards. Try to chip it out, kept in here by Boynton with a shot, right pad saved there by Christian Thomas. Back around the boards again for Bishop. Trying to find it on the boards against Adam Baker. Kept in here by Salmon, now skating away as Luke Boyce through center ice. Brampton cut it off, they get to walk in, but it gets swept aside at the last second. Coming out at center, over the stick of Dobbs. Owen Dobbs picks it up there, but it's a turnover at center. Ethan Jackman putting pressure on. Turnaround shot. Stopped there by Thomas as he kicks it out to the left. Back in behind the Toros net. Setting it up in front. Over the stick to try and find that puck there is Blake DeBow. In over the line is Legacy with a pass. Backhand shot. Stopped there. And trying to find the puck again is Legacy. Legacy gets it back to the line there for Zane Dwyer going for a shot. It'll go in wide of the Toros net. Or Brampton net behind the goal. Legacy from behind the net. Helping out DeBow to try and get it free. Ethan Sterling comes in from the line to hold it in there, but his shot didn't make its way to the net. Brampton do a good job to stay on side here, but the shot on the way through got knocked down by Zane Dwyer, and now Legacy can't get it out of his own end. Turnaround shot. There's a left pad saved there by Christian Thomas. Back to the line for Dubé. Dubé getting it there to the other side there for Tulio to try and get a shot to the net. And they've got Tulio sitting out in front for another pass. This one got picked off there by Ethan Jackman. Blake DeBow with the puck, bringing it in. Jackman stays onside, drops it for Legacy with a shot. There's an easy save as he catches it with the blocker in the catcher to corral it. Face-off coming off to the left, win back to the line there for Nolan Lee. Into the corner there for Brant, who tried to chip it deep, lost control of the puck. Brampton trying to get it there again. Nice cut off there by Riley Brant. Puts it back in behind the Brampton goal. From behind the net again, it'll come around the left side. It's going to be tried to get kept in here by Nolan Lee, who gets knocked down. Toros pick up the loose puck, set it up in front for Adam Cadicolo, who couldn't shoot it. Turnaround shot. There's an easy stop there by the Brampton goalie. Stopped that one and steered it off to the left. Out in front again. Riley Brant's shot. It hit a player at the front of the net before it hit the goal. Getting it back to the line now for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin held it in there. Puts it deep and behind the net for Brant. Riley Brandt trying to get free from the defender and turns it over. Brampton come up with 2 out the other way. It's going to be led in here by Riley, who puts it deep and behind the net. Coming around the boards here for Brandt. Nice play by Riley Brandt, who's able to chip it out and loses the glove in the process. Getting it over here for Riley. Riley is shot. There's a stop there from Christian Thomas. Coming around the boards here for Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo from his own end starts this. Tries to come out through the neutral zone. Will dump it deep in behind the corner. Owen Dobbs putting pressure on behind the net. Got stripped of it. Now he's still trying to beat the defender. Turnover there to Adam Baker, who couldn't go as he got held up there. It's from the side of the net. Toros with control of the puck to try and get it back to the line there for Bishop and couldn't hold it in. From their own end, Hudson Bishop's got to pick it up there to get around the defense. It'll get here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs can't get it out of his own zone. Still battling on that puck. And now it'll be an opportunity now for Boyce to try and get it with Bishop. That's not going to get out of the zone. It'll go into the right corner of the Toros as they try for a wraparound out in front. There's a quick shot with a right pad save there by Thomas. Kept in here by Brampton, but the shot gets fanned on. Turnaround shot knocked down there by the Toros as they bring it out. Skating up there is Zane Dwyer through the zone. Dwyer shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. Jackman to take the offensive draw now. Legacy with a nice play to strip it free. Legacy walking out, stop, loose puck. Legacy trying to jam it in from the side, and it's a no-go. It's a nice stop there by the Brampton goalie as he was able to find that one before it got poked to the back of the net. Jackman trying to win the offensive draw. Brampton come up with it. Legacy's going to try and pick it off. It goes into that right corner from behind the net. Brampton get it. Push it on. Lead pass here from Mara. Mara's going to skate that one through center and come in, or Tulio, dumps it deep behind the net. Coming around the other side now for the Toros to try and get it out with Blake DeBow. Tried to get it there for Legacy. DeBow with some room, got it up there through center for Ethan Jackman. Jackman going after the puck. It gets kept in here by Legacy. He's going to cut to the center of the ice, taking off his stick. They're going to look for Tulio here on the other side. Tulio does a good job to stay on side here for Brampton. Sterling, backhand, picked off, out of front, big opportunity. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose there from the side as Christian Thomas comes up with a big stop. He's come up with a couple here so far here in the first period when Brampton were turning up the pressure in the Toro zone. Snell trying to stick to Jackman. That gets chipped past the defender and deep into the Brampton end. Turnover. Opportunity for Riley Brandt with Legacy. Brandt, shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. It's still loose there at the slot area. Picked up here by Brampton and they'll skate it away. But a nice play there by Bishop with a stick. And he does it again. A nice play there by Hudson Bishop, both on the defensive end to poke the puck away. Around the boards it goes, kept in here by Brandt at the face-off circle. Riley Brandt takes that from the face-off circle to behind the net. He tried to go back to the line, but was read well and taken off his stick. Lead pass, bringing it in now is Riley, taking it deep. Backhand shot. Nice block there by McCaslin. Broke up the pass. Over here for Adam Cadicolo. Can't get it out. Dubé was able to hold it in. Only for that rare second. Keaton Nardock coming up over the line. Trying to get through to the net. Shot! Big save there by the Brampton goalie. Still in the zone. Back there for Arda. Arda uses the line with a drop pass for Dwyer. St. Dwyer's shot as a blocker save there. Here comes Riley. Riley trying to get around his man. Bishop shot to the net. Stopped there by Thomas. Rebound out of front. And they score. And Brampton have opened up the scoring on a loose puck out in front of the net to make it 1-0. Face off here from center to be taken by Boys. Owen Dobbs comes in. Dobbs has the defender to beat. Takes it wide here into the corner. Trying to get some help there on the other side. Picked up here by Brampton. They'll bring it up and over the line with a drop pass. Nolan Lee trying to stick to his man there in the zone. And he does. Take it off a stick. Dobbs still trying to get that puck out. Can't do so. That is going to be out and over the line as Russell couldn't hold the blue line. Now Russell, intended pass for him, rolls into the Brampton end. Adam Baker taking off his feet. Dobbs tried to keep it in. Now Nolan Lee's the only one back there on defense. Lee trying to stick to his man. A nice back check there by Baker. They're trying to hold Magro, who puts it behind the net. Last minute of play here, the first period. Brampton have opened up the scoring here in period number 1. Trying to get it up here and over the line is Russell. Russell with a shot. There's a stop there from Thomas, and he covers it up. Faceoff gets one right back to the line for Boynton. Boynton, a shot, tipped. It hit a player on the way through, McCaslin. Keaton Legacy trying to get through to the front of the net. He's got it cut wide. Legacy's in. Shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. From behind the net now for Jackman. Ethan Jackman back to the line. McCaslin winds up. It'll skip wide. Blake DeBow off the rebound. Out of front. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie out in front of the net. There's a win there for Brampton, but the Toros get it from behind the net. Centering it up in front. Can't shoot it. Here comes an opportunity. McCaslin fires it just wide of the net. And now DeBow puts it deep there for Legacy. Legacy trying to get away from the defender. Couldn't do so. That's going to do it for period number 1. A late goal by Brampton has them up 1-0 to go to the second period. Now Ardon Snell will take the draw to kick off period number 2. Comes Adam Cadicolo with the puck, getting around the defender, setting it up in front from the side of the net. Easy steer side save. Kept in here by Zane Dwyer to send it to the front of the net. It got knocked down. Riley Brandt with it. Brandt had a front for an opportunity over the stick. Hudson Bishop winds up, shot wide. Coming around the boards again. In comes the opportunity now to shoot it. Blocker saved there by Thomas. Bishop fires it around there for Cadicolo. That got picked off. Zane Dwyer fires it around the right side. Trying to chip that puck out of the zone. It'll be an opportunity now for Keaton Arda. Arda getting up there with Cadicolo. He brings it in. Arda shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. Face off now off to the left of the goal. Boys lost the jaw, lost his footing as he was going after the puck. Brampton get the opportunity to clear here at center as they bring it in over the blue line. It's another hit there at the left side. Trying to walk that one out. It gets taken aside there by the Toros and fired around the boards. They're trying to get it past Lanchard from the line. There's a throw to the front of the net. Stopped there by Thomas. And he's going to be up against the post to make sure that doesn't squeak in behind him. Face off won by Brampton in the offensive end. Pass to the front of the net, trying to turn around with a shot to the front of the goal. Taken aside by Nolan Lee, who tries to backhand it away. Chipping it out through center. Trying to go with the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Lanchard's the only one back. Trying to get around against Owen Dobbs. Couldn't get a pass over there to him by Boys. Boys drops it back to the line. Over here for Nolan Lee now. Lee, shot high over the mark. Boys is going to try and keep it in, or he'll let Sterling do it. Ethan Sterling puts it behind the goal there for Baker. Back to the line again. Boys will let one go to the net. That'll skip wide. Now it's going to be Owen Dobbs here in the corner. Taking off his stick, and back up comes Salmon. Turned over. Owen Dobbs trying to get it around Lanchard and couldn't do so. Stasiowski dumps that deep in behind the net. Around the boards here for Owen Dobbs. Thrown to the front of the net, knocked down there by the Toros, and here comes Dobbs to go after. Kept in here by Batten. Batten shot. It gets knocked down on the way through. Still trying to get it. And now we'll pick it up again. There's a shot by Batten wide of the Toros goal. And now picked up there on a high stick. Face off one there by Brampton. Just at their bench area. Toros get it from their own end, trying to clear that puck out. A nice defensive play there by Brampton to cut it off. But a nice block on the way through. 3-on-2 back up the other way. Blake DeBow tried to split through and lost the puck. In comes Batten now. Batten to the other side, taken aside there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman gets a pass up. They try and find a pass to the other side. Ethan Jackman skating after the puck here. Can't get to it. Legacy tried to as well, but that was out of his reach. Thrown to the front of the net. Nice knockdown there by McCaslin. McCaslin with a lead pass. Up the other side here comes Keaton Legacy along with Blake DeBow coming in. Legacy had a man to get around. He gets taken off his feet. Jackman picks it up. Ethan Jackman walks out. Can't shoot that puck. Kept in by McCaslin, who backhands it high over the boards. But it's a nice pass there for Legacy from behind the net. Legacy got stripped of it. And Brampton come away with the loose puck through center. Trying to start 3-on-2 back up the other way. Some nice moves there by Snell. Snell a shot. Stopped there by Thomas with a blocker hand. Toros get the loose puck now with Jackman to try and get away. Ethan Jackman trying to bring it in here for an opportunity. A shot. It gets blocked. And cleared aside here by Brampton. Brought in here to the front of the net with a shot. Nice catch there by Thomas. And he'll cover that one. Face off one there. The Toros in the defensive end. Coming around the boards. Up there for Adam Kadiklo over the stick. And an opportunity now to go with it. Turnaround shot that gets knocked down. Adam Kadiklo picking it up in his own end. Trying to get to that loose puck now with Zane Dwyer with a pass to the other side. It's going to be Dubé trying to get after the puck. He's not going to beat him to it. Kadiklo trying to find that puck from behind the goal. He gets tipped away from him. Still trying to get it. Adam Kadiklo with the loose puck now. Front of the net. Arda Brant over his stick. Rolling after it there. Ethan Sterling's got to try and get to that, and it's going to get covered up there by Thomas. Face-off will be off to the right of Thomas. Trying to find it back to the line again for Blanchard. Latchford tried to get it there to the line. Blanchard's going to try and keep this one in again. That'll get chipped out. Blanchard tried to get that puck up through center. Here comes Luke Boys offside. Face off here. Brought in there by Kadiklo off a stick. Stasiewski loses his control of the puck. Toros get it to the other side here for Hudson Bishop. With a lead pass now for Adam Baker to try and bring it in the zone. Baker cutting to the front of the net. Trying to get a shot away. It hits a player on the way through. Adam Baker gets it over there to the other side now for Luke Boys, who drops it back to the line. Boys, it's going to be there for Nolan Lee. A shot, skipping wide. Owen Dobbs from behind the net. Baker from behind the goal. He tries to set things up. He's going to spin around the checker of Russell. But now picked up here by Brampton and knocked out. Nolan Lee with it. Lee backhands that one in. It hit the Brampton player on the way through. Still on it there was Baker and finally lost control of the puck. Fired out the boards and out past McCaslin. Bishop going after the loose puck in his own end. Coming around the boards for an opportunity here for Brampton. A shot stopped there by Thomas. Still loose from the side. Can't bury that one out in front. Still loose out in front of the goal, and the Toros will take that one away. Coming out of his own end as Kadiklo with Dobbs. Chipped off the boards, and now Legacy tries to get it. Picked up here by Owen Dobbs, who tips it deep behind the net. Kadiklo helped there by Sterling to the front of the goal. It goes wide. and coming around the other side. Blake DeBow trying to get around the defender for an opportunity. It'll skate away at center and come out over the line here for Brampton to the front of the net. It gets taken down here against McCaslin. Stolen aside. Blake DeBow can't get away from the defender as he was able to keep it in. Shot. Stopped it by Thomas. Still loose at the side. And now at front of the net, shot knocked down. Back up the other way comes Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to get around Batten, and he will. Now another one, but now lost control of the puck. Picks it up in the corner. Blake DeBow puts it there for Keaton Legacy, who had it knocked away from him. McCaslin can't hold it in. McCaslin to the other side. Ethan Sterling will dump that puck deep. Back in behind the Brampton net. Pressured on there by DeBow, who takes his man into the boards. Picked up here and out past McCaslin. Snell going after it, but we're going to get the first penalty. It'll go to Jackman for tripping. Sterling's the one that goes to the box. There's a shot stopped there by Thomas, and they'll cover up. Face off to the right of the goal. Trying to tip that puck out through center is Keaton Arda. Off the boards to try and get it in the zone. He'll flip it around the defender. An opportunity to try and get it back to the line. Spun away out in front. Toros take that one aside with Bishop. Bounces out the board. Side of the net. Stopped there by Thomas from the side. Brampton get it back to the line. Trying to set that up over there to the other side with a shot. Hit the side of the goal. From behind the net, Brampton get it. Out in front. Bishop will take that puck from behind the goal. Hudson Bishop doing a good job trying to keep on there defensively. Brampton kick the puck up, back to the line. A shot to the front of the net, tipped, and they score. And it's 2-0 Brampton on the power play goal. Boys going after the puck here to lead things off. Boys was offside. Owen Dobbs does a good job to make sure he didn't enter the zone, then dumps it deep. Dobbs trying to get it in the zone, around the boards. Picked up here by Boys. Turnaround. Scores! Luke Boys on a turnaround shot. Surprised the goaltender, and now the Toros are on the board. It's 2-1.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on.
Trying to find that puck there is Adam Baker. Picked up here by McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin getting over there for Nolan Lee off the boards for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs trying to get around the defender here, along with Boys. Picked up here, nice play by Nolan Lee. Lee trying to stick to his man there on the other side. It goes back and behind the net there for McCaslin. McCaslin can't fire it around there to the other side. As it goes behind the net, there's the penalty coming up. And this one will go for tripping. Ardad to take the draw to start the power play. Backhand. Not getting out. Zane Dwyer held it in. Dwyer pushes it deep in behind the net now. From behind the goal, Toros picked that one up. Trying to jam this one in front. There's Ethan Jackman. Brant with that loose puck to try and put it behind the goal. Wrapped around the boards. Kept in here by Ethan Sterling. Sterling lost control of the puck and away comes Brampton. Chipped off the boards up here for Riley Brant. 3 coming in. Brant to the other side now. Picked off. And away comes Brampton through center. Chipped up there by Jackman. Sterling tripped that one up. Lead pass there for Arda. Arda trying to get there against Batten. Knocked down. Riley Brant. Shot. That goes wide. Sterling going to try and keep it in. And he will from the line. But then fumbled it and lost control of it. Sterling puts it back in the zone. Off the boards. That'll go past Dwyer. Zane Dwyer from his own end takes it from behind the goal. Sets it up over there to the other side as they try and find a lane to get it up there for Keaton Arda. Arda did his best, tried to get around Bedness and couldn't do it. Lead pass again for Jackman. Ethan Jackman with the puck, drops it back there to the blue line. Over here to the other side here for Riley Brandt. Dwyer setting it up in front over the stick of Jackman. And now Brampton clear it out at center. Here's a lead pass here for Riley Brandt to try and knock it down. Fans on the shot. Here comes Keaton Arda. Side of the net for Jackman's shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. Dwyer front of the net, stopped in front. Jackman taking off his feet from behind the goal. Still trying to find that puck and get it back to the line. They will. Penalty's over. Zane Dwyer shot. Stopped there out of front. Jackman taking punishment out in front there, out in front of the goal by Batten, and will get a whistle. Both of them are going to go. Face-off coming off to the left of the Brampton end. Won by the Toros. McCaslin's shot is blocked, and it's a 2-on-0 the other way. 2-on-0 against Christian Thomas. Pass. Shot fired wide of the net. Trying to get that puck from behind the goal and set it up in front. It is Legacy following his man behind the goal. Set up in front. Hit the side of the net. Coming around the other side. Now 2 minutes left to go here in the second. Bedness fires it deep in behind the Toros goal. They try and chip it by them there. That was Blake DeBow, and Bedness stood his ground. Still in the zone to try and flip it out against Tullio, and Tullio kept it in. Shot, skipped wide of the net. Dubé comes in from the blue line and puts it deep behind the Toros net for Bishop. Trying to go with it now and find some open ice here for DeBow. Legacy gets it over here now for Cadicolo, and it's offside. Stasiewski makes his way through. Lost control of the puck. It's still loose, taken aside by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer over there to the other side now for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to make his way in the zone, turned over there in the offensive end. Stasiewski comes back up the other way. Stasiewski goes right to the middle, then tries to backhand it, sends it to the front of the net over the stick. Toros try and get that puck around the boards, kept in here by Blanchard, whose shot goes wide. Now it's in the last minute of play of the second period. Zane Dwyer from behind his own goal. Dwyer with a nice move around the defenseman. Had to regroup himself to get it back. Thrown out in front. Thomas was able to get a stick on that. Coming around the boards again for an opportunity to clear it out. It's not going to get out over the line. Here comes an opportunity to shoot the puck high and wide just over the goal. All Brampton here as they try and add to their 1-goal lead before the end of the second period. They're putting the pressure on. There's a pass back to the line here for Blanchard. Blanchard with 20 seconds left drops it back there to the blue line. Toros try and get it there with Adam Baker out of the zone. Baker's getting held up with no penalty. Now Dobbs will pick it up there at center. Trying to get around the defense is Owen Dobbs. Thrown to the front of the net. Goes wide. That'll do it for period number 2. Brampton had a 2-0 lead before Luke Boyes was able to get the Toros on the board. So they're down by 1 to head to the third. Arda to take the draw to start up period number 3. Jackman tried to sweep it in. Tullio tried to get to the puck, picked up here by Riley Brandt. It's an opportunity to try and find a lane to go off the boards there and fire it down the ice. No icing. Jackman trying to be the first one on the puck behind the goal. Skipping around the left side. Riley Brandt cut off the wall. Now it comes away at center. To try and bring it in the zone now is Tullio. He can't get around McCaslin for an opportunity. Shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose from the side. They're trying to jam it in there. That went wide of the net. Turnaround shot to the front of the goal that goes wide of the net. And now backhanded to the other side here for McCaslin to try and race after it. Shot. That'll go in wide. From behind the net now. Brampton set things up now. Getting around the opportunity against Tullio. Jackman trying to keep it in against Boynton. He's not going to be able to do so. Still in the feed area by Jackman, and now he skates away with it. Ethan Jackman along with Keaton Arda. Arda trying to take it to the front of the net. Over there to Jackman! Scores! Ethan Jackman tipped it in from the side, and we've got a 2-2 game.
Let out the beat, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beat, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me.
Face off one at center. Legacy tried to bring it in against DeBow. Blake DeBow with the drop pass there for Keaton Legacy now. DeBow chips it from behind the net. Legacy trying to jam it in from the side of the goal. That's not going to get anywhere. DeBow takes his man into the boards around here for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo drops it back to the line for Bishop. Trying to find a lane there in the corner. Cadicolo gets it. Setting it up in behind the goal. Trying for the wraparound out in front for a knockdown out in front of the goal. Don't know if that would have counted. Doesn't matter anyway. Didn't make it to the net. Here comes an opportunity now for Riley to try and get around Hudson Bishop. Riley puts the brakes on. Sets it up in front over the stick. Cadicolo finding it over here in the right corner. Getting it up now for Keaton Legacy. Legacy on a 4-on-1, and the odds are against him. He's got to get through 4 Brampton players. He takes it behind the net. Coming around the other side here against Dwyer to try and keep it in. Chipped off the boards. Back up the other way to try and skate it in. Zane Dwyer trying to stick to his man. It goes behind the net. Wrap around. Stopped there by Thomas. Coming around the other side now. Blake DeBow tried to chip it past his man. Some nice moves there. Finally knocked off the puck. Kept in here by Brampton. A shot to the front of the net to try and backhand that in. That'll go wide. Right in front of the goal. Still loose from the side of the net. Thomas is trying to find it. And we're going to get a whistle. Extra shot. He's gone. The Toros take a punch to the face, and they're the ones that get the head contact penalty. There's a shot that gets through the net and skips wide. Out in front. Taken aside there by the Toros and cleared out. And Toros player took a punch right to the face after the whistle, and they're the ones that get the 4-minute head contact penalty. So they've got to kill off a penalty here in a 2-2 game. There's a shot to the front of the net that gets knocked down. Here comes an opportunity here for Nolan Lee to bump it off the boards and back into the Brampton end. Try to go with the puck there on the other side. Lead pass here for Nolan Lee to try and pick it up. It's Brampton throwing it out in front for one time, taken aside. Still loose, side of the net, steered aside by Thomas. Wrapped around there by McCaslin. Tried to get it there for Adam Baker to get it out, and they'll send it down the ice. From their own end, it's going to be Brampton starting this out with a lead pass now for Tulio. A drop pass to try and cut through to the front of the net. He's going to take it right to the front of the goal with a backhand. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose, and now fired out past the defenseman. Boynton's going back in at his own end. Over here to the other side, Keaton Arda is trying to get it into the zone. And now to come free at center for Ethan Sterling, who dumps it in. From behind their own net, they're going to start it there with a pass. Over here to the other side, brought in by Brampton. They got to get around Zane Dwyer with a drop pass. Here comes an opportunity to shoot it to the front of the net that skips wide. Trying to jam it in from the side. He sets it up in front. Stopped there by Thomas right in close. It's still loose there in the slot area. Sterling's doing a good job down low. Toros have killed off the penalty and a lead pass. Trying to get to it there is Jackman. It's a rolling puck there in the zone. Ethan Jackman from behind the net. Takes it, wraps it out in front. Tempo whacks away at the loose puck. And now it's going to get caught up there by the goaltender. Shot, tip, wide of the net. Still loose there from the side. Getting it back to the line there for Hudson Bishop. Put him behind the net there for Blake DeBow. Legacy picking it up. Trying to jam it in from the side of the goal. It gets backhanded in behind the net. Toros that front for their Legacy over his stick. Back up the other way come Brampton out of their own end. They got to get against McCaslin. McCaslin trying to stick to him. It goes deep into the zone. It goes behind the net now for Hudson Bishop. Bishop from his own zone. Trying to fire it around the other side. It's going to be Legacy picking that puck up to try and get away from Snell. Lead pass now for Blake DeBow. DeBow with a drop pass. Shot just over the mark by Jackman. Picked up here and fired away at center. Breakaway now for an opportunity for Brampton. A shot, and they score to make it 3-2. Face off here from center. Trying to bring it in over the line to get around Nolan Lee. Lee with a nice defensive play there to knock that one down. Still coming free here for Brampton. Looking for the shot to the front of the net. That gets stopped there with the blocker hand of Thomas. Still loose there from the slot area, and away come the Toros out of their own end with a lead pass for Keaton Arda. Arda trying to get around the defender. He will. Shot. Stopped there by the Brampton goalie. And he's going to cover it up in his pad area. Face off to the left of the Brampton end. Wins it back to the line. Shot from Lee will skip in into some feet. Keaton Arda drops it there to the other side for Riley Brandt. Brandt trying to set it up in front. Drops it to there for Arda. Arda out in front of the goal. Picked off. Back up the other way comes Zane Dwyer to try and stick to it. Couldn't do it. Back up the other way. 2-on-1 against Nolan Lee. Lee pushes his man into the boards with a nice defensive play. Riley Brandt up through center for Jackman, over there to Arda. Keaton Arda trying to bring it in with Jackman. Arda, Jackman, stopped there by the Brampton goalie with the right pad. And now cleared away at center. Bringing it in. Sterling's nice on the fence, nice block there by him. Arda comes back up the other way. Keaton Arda trying to cut three to the front of the net. And away comes Brampton again out of their own zone. 3-on-2 the other way with a pass. Snell, shot to the net wide. Picked up here by Keaton Arda. Arda trying to get it past Dubé. Couldn't do so. Sterling with a lead pass. That'll go past everybody here at center. Picked up here by Keaton Arda again. Arda trying to cut into the front of the net. Takes it to the goal. Shot. Blocker save. Loose puck at the front. And another big save there by the Brampton goalie. Luke Boys to take the offensive draw. Takes it to the front of the net. Shot. Stopped there with the right pad. Kept in by Ethan Sterling. Down low here for the Toros. Looking at in front. It goes back to the line and gets kept in by McCaslin nicely. Over here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs with a nice play to try and get around the defender. Chipped around the boards for an opportunity the other way. Legacy to take the draw. Cadicolo tried to get to the puck. Knocked down here by Sterling. Tried to get it out to the other side. Picked up here by Keaton Legacy. Legacy tried to get around the defender. Brings it in over the line. Legacy takes it to the front. Then loses it in behind the goal. Taken off his feet. Keaton Legacy tries to dig it free. He does. Gets it back to the line. McCaslin going to look for the shot to the net. It's going to get knocked down on the way through. Turnaround shot. Scores! Keaton Legacy high and over the blocker. We're tied back up at 3.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Ready?
Face off here at center. Legacy tries to win it. It's going to be to the other side here for Brampton. Hudson Bishop trying to get to the puck. Bishop from behind the goal. Almost stripped off it. Coming around the other side here for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo trying to skate it away at center. Gets flipped deep in behind the Brampton net. Dubé from behind his own net stripped out the puck. trying to get that puck in front of the net. In front of the net. Around the boards it goes. Trying to stick to him. It'll be there to the other side. Late pass, nice play. Trying to stick to it. There was Bishop. In over the line, trying to take it to the net. He'll skip it wide with a high shot. Adam Kadeklo will get there in the corner. Gets bumped off the puck. Still trying to get it back to the line. Stealing away. And away comes Brampton out of their own end. As they're going to try and go for the shot. Bishop is able to stick to him and push him wide. Trying to pick it up here on the other side. It'll be Kadeklo. Kadeklo's pass is knocked down here by Dubé. And Dubé fires it hard around the board. From behind the net, Zane Dwyer over here to the other side. Looking for that pass for Legacy out of the reach. Back up the other way. Trying to go with it here on the other side was Riley Brandt. Here's Bishop with it. Hudson Bishop can't get it out past Blanchard from the line. Turnaround shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Zane Dwyer takes it there in his own end. Dwyer to try and find a lane now for Luke Boyes. Boyes getting up, or Ardog getting up there with Jackman. Ardog gets away. Shot! Stopped there by the Brampton goalie right in close off Ardog. Nolan Lee's the only one back here. Jackman's going to come back on defense as well. That goes wide of the net. Trying to get that puck on the other side. Goes free and behind the goal. Taken aside there by Ethan Jackman over here. Out of the zone and skating away is Riley Brandt at center. Brandt's got a man to beat. He'll take it wide, take it to the face-off circle. Riley Brandt trying to stuff it in from the side. Didn't work. Ardog turns around, stopped there as it got blocked. And away come the 2-on-2 rush. Nolan Lee and McCaslin are the only ones back. Now McCaslin is the only one back there. Backhand at the front, high and wide. Keaton Ardog with it. To try and get that puck in the zone for Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to skate away here at center, dumps it off the boards and races after his own dump in. Take it down, that's going to be a penalty. Coming up here to Brampton. Dobbs trying to follow the puck in the corner. Behind the net it goes. Out of front, it gets touched by Brampton. Face off to the left of the Brampton end. McCaslin with it. Cooper McCaslin. Shot. Scores! McCaslin a shot from the line, had eyes, and those eyes found the back of the net to give the Toros a 4-3 lead.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Cooper McCaslin, a shot from the line, was able to make his way through a screen. Didn't take long to click on that power play. Tulio drop pass. Shot doesn't make it through. Nice block there by Blake DeBro. Get ready to buckle up. We're in a 4-3 game now. Jackman trying to get away against his man. He's got Legacy going to the front of the goal. Jackman taken down. He's going to row his way in behind the net. In behind the goal it goes. Taken aside. Zane Dwyer trying to stick to his man. Dwyer with a nice play to stick to him. It goes back in behind the net to try and steer it away. Chip deep in behind the net. Legacy trying to chip it out. Legacy again will get it. Keaton Legacy through center to try and get around the defense. That's an offside. DeBow dumps it in. An easy save there by the Brampton goalie. Over here to the other side to try and dump it in. He's going to take it to the front of the net. They're going wide. And behind the goal, Bishop trying to stick to him. Throwing out of front. Toros trying to get it away out of the zone. It's going to be Blake DeBow. Clearing it away. Off the boards it goes. Bishop from his own end. There goes the goalie to the bench for the extra attacker. Brampton desperately at least need a point in this one, as they are in the tournament at 0-2. That goes down the ice, and no icing on the play. Coming on the boards, Ardog tried to get it. Hudson Bishop tried to stick to his man. Keaton Ardog, open net, can't take it to the front of the goal. Toros are offside. Brampton bring it in through center with 6 coming in. Knocked down off the puck. Adam Cadicolo with it. Cadicolo dumps it down the ice. No icing. Round the boards kept in here by Riley Brandt. Trying to get to the puck here at center. Dumps it back in. Keaton Narda picks it up. Sees the open net. And hits the crossbar. Face off just outside the Brampton bench area. Still with the extra man out there. Like McCaslin dumps it in. Last minute of play with 45 seconds left. Brampton are going to turn up the pressure to look for the tying goal. Lead pass for Tulio out of his reach. It goes for icing, so the goalie's got to go back in the net. Face off to the right of the Brampton end. Big opportunity. Legacy, a shot going wide of the net. 35 seconds left to go. An opportunity here for Luke Boyce to try and get it. Gets cleared off the boards. Around the other side here, it's going to be stuck at center for Keaton Legacy to try and dump that puck in. Jackman tries to dump it to the front of the net. It gets knocked back down by the defense. Lead pass knocked down by Nolan Lee, who dumps it in. Thrown to the front of the net. Nolan Lee and Zane Dwyer, the only ones back. Trying to stick to it as Nolan Lee dumps it down the ice. That should about do it with 5 seconds left. Brampton, one more opportunity. Get it in there for Nago with a shot stopped there by Christian Thomas. And the Toros come up with a big come from behind victory. They trailed this one 2-0 at one point, but it was goals by Boyes and Jackman that tied things up. Brampton thought they got the momentum again in the third by going up 3-2, but Keaton Legacy tied things up late, and then a late power play goal by Cooper McCaslin turns out to be the winner as the Toros improve to 2-1, while Brampton dropped their record to 0-3. One more game left in the round robin and a couple hours to play Chatham. Until that point, I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with the video done by Bar Down Style.